return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Lobos offense will take the field first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This is an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
And let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
They go to the ground. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And all defenses talk about sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Corrals it at the 45. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Tigers offense will get the ball for the first time. And here comes for the first time as a starter this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy. And that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Fires to the big fella. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but it looks as if they'll go for it. Going for the marker on the ground. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
This is a running back, man, that just finds a way to get it done. Critical fourth down. Everyone thinking they're going to throw the football, but they hand it off to him, and he helps keep this drive alive.
Under fire. Lets it go to the end zone.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Going to swing it on second down. Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike through the air for the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Gives it on the option. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up Whips it out on the screen. Guys, let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. Their offseason, just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to best use that talent, Jesse.
Well, not just different.
Intercepted, the defense has set him up. He was looking for some big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The screen, he's got wheels. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to run it, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll try to do it himself. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Lobos will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. Inside the 35. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the 1st down at the 31.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And for the 2nd time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
It's such a nice play getting that sack. And I'll tell you, what makes it worse is the fact that he has this crowd noise behind him. Death Valley is so loud, arguably the loudest stadium in the entire country. And I know that having played here before, you do not want to get behind the chains as an opposing quarterback with this crowd noise. It makes it so hard for your offensive line to hear the cadence and know when the snap is coming out. And you know it's helping this D-line get upfield. I think you saw an example of that on that last play.
And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Puts it out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchup.
Touchdown, Tigers! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They moved it to second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. BYU has the lead right now, but this Lavelle Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over SMU. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And the Lobos will send out the punt unit. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Finds his man down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're working that left side. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, LSU. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense started the season off with a bang.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
New Mexico, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The pitch. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Fires one high and deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
And these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
New Mexico, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. The Lobos line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quick completion on the out route. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught close to the marker. It's locked. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for 6. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the 1st quarter comes to a close. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. Shoots his way for more. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
New Mexico, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give on the inside. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. From the gun, wants to pass. It's on target and complete. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Lobos decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Let's see what he can do with it. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David, the offense is. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Do better than this.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Hankerson. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. The Lobos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. They'll run it to the right side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This coaching staff has really done a nice job marrying the play-action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill. At the last second, quarterback pulled the football, and he was able to complete the throw.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Latu. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man on the right. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Latu. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Lobos lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Unloads quickly. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Lobos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Pocket breaking down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. Flying down the left side. Past the 20. Touchdown LSU. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
What a nice job by the defense. Not only getting the football out, the awareness to scoop it up. I got space, get up the field, a little caravan to the end zone, making the big play. And this offense in game 1, man, not only do you give up the turnover, you give up a touchdown, and you haven't scored that many points. They got to get it together.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Back open in the middle. There he goes. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Finds a little space. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Valentine. Gets it to the 40. down for this offense.
Pickup of 2.
The Lobos are on the move.
For a first down.
Tight end now in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leave.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the Lobos line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offensive line.
Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Fires complete on the crosser. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, you'll take that completion.
Gonna look downfield again. Grab near the marker, it's locked. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Kick is in the air. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. They're looking to throw on second and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Martinez. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
The Lobos will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Finding an escape route. Past the first down marker and still running. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Sweet cut there. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now on second down. Now the play fake. Lofts one high indeed. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Got room on the return. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's John. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, New Mexico! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
He'll try to tack on one more. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. Touchdown, Lobos! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by 7 over South Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. All wideouts, no bats. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Looking to throw on first down. Complete downfield. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Bangs it through for an extra point. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
New Mexico, 21.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air on first down. Get it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to back to the line of scrimmage. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Hauls it in. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tiger. Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
On to attempt the try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
New Mexico, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Pulls it in. It's Valentine. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And the Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Johns.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Grabs behind the line. It's Johns. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. What a disappointment. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. Got it out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The option look. He'll toss it. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense going all in to stop the run. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the air on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Valentine. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Off the play fake on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Running to Green. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got a man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Soft spot in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Lobos will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
And the Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Here's the return. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Here's the handoff. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Martinez. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Power football with the run. Just steamrolling the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. He'll pull it on the read. Got room at the 35. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. It's a draw. Runs through the tackle.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably...
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Michigan State dominated almost from wire to wire, and a game like this makes you harken back to those Connor Cook-led Sparty teams that won Big Ten titles in 2013 and 2015. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Build that momentum, offense.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Lobos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looking to throw on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Completes it in the middle. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. He'll do it himself. Man, a defender missed. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. To the ground with the back. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Oh, better look out. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The pull and throw off the RPO. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It's third and goal and third and long. He'll keep it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Number 11 on the field goal.
Splits the uprights. Good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty count, just the mean count.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.